It's not just the answers, not just the quotes. It's life in the margins. It's time for CluffsNotes. All right, ride 5. I just dropped off Tammy, and it's been our 3rd day together. I'm sitting in the parking lot, and the word that keeps coming to my mind is consistency. Whether it's Harbor and I, that our Wednesday play date that we talked about. Michael and I are going to his annual high school reunion this weekend. Or Tammy even showing up for these classes. I like that these drives are kind of feeling like a rhythm, a sense of predictability and consistency. When she got in the car, I asked her about the weekend, since this is the 3rd and last day for this week. And she told me that her boys are going to be coming to town. We were talking about things to do here in Tampa, where they could go, possibilities. But it just struck me that, her plans, those routines, consistency, it's just not about structures. It's about building trust. I mean, they're anchors for Harbor. They're anchors for me. Like, routines can be a healthy thing that gives us something to look forward to, something to lean on. And that's what struck me as she talked about recovery, that routines and rhythms aren't just background noise. She's describing them as lifelines. I see that steadfastness, right? That black and white, some of that, it's everything, especially as you get started, as you're trying to make sense of things. She talked about how some of her classes felt like, her words were, I feel like I'm sometimes reliving a very bad loop because they're trying to go back into that trauma or some of the triggers. And she was saying things that give her strength are knowing she's not stuck there. And so I just am reminded that these rhythms are what sustains her. It's like a diet that starts out very strict, black and white, but eventually has to shift into something sustainable. That personalization that you have to also embrace. So we were talking about one of the things that is needed in that is healthy routines, healthy relationships, healthy things that bring energy. Because that's what we need in a tribe. She talked about her sons, she talked about her cousins, and how she was always trying to build that sense of closeness with her sons and their cousins because of what she benefited from, what she had. And I told her, it reminded me of the Jasper Standard, this idea of how do we ensure that the little ones are safe, that they're loved, and that we don't destroy some of their natural joy, especially in learning. We don't want to break people by the systems that we put them in. And so that was an important part of our conversation, I think, was trying to recognize that systems may help us, but ultimately it's finding those sustainable practices and finding the tribe that isn't just there by their titles. It's mostly about behaviors. Who shows up? Who respects you? Who cares for you? Who holds you accountable? I don't know, I loved it. As I'm sitting here looking around and seeing people walk in and out of this building, I'm just reminded that consistency isn't just about keeping a schedule. It's about safety, sustainability, support. And I guess that's what I feel like these rides are teaching me. That even in these ordinary moments, we get to find some pretty wild reminders of what holds us all together. So I'll pick her up soon. But for now, I'm just going to sit here and think about that just taking a risk and saying that you need something can result in such a positive thing like this. Another reel for the shelf.